Welcome.
Welcome.
Discussions and Drinks. We got ourselves some Jameson today. We're sitting here with, what was his name again? Clyde?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
It's fine.
And we're going to talk about stuff and things. It is December 16th.
Yeah.
Our national holidays today are the Barbie and Barney Backlash Day.
Barbie and Barney?
Yeah. You want to backlash against both of them. Today's your day.
Okay.
It is
I'm so confused.
Stupid Toy Day.
Okay.
I guess. It is. It's still Read a Friend Month. We had that in there.
Yeah, I like that.
It is Chocolate Covered Anything Day.
Oh my goodness! What do we? Okay.
Anything. What do you like to cover in chocolate? Let us know in the comments. All answers are answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they may be wrong, but they may not be.
Yeah, we're gonna play this, and then Mike's gonna tell us a story about the time he covered part of his body in chocolate. Take it away.
Okay. Do I have to come up with something?
I want to hear it.
So there was that one time.
Yeah.
Let's wait till the end of the show.
Okay.
Wait till the end of the show.
You have a story. I know you do.
I don't.
Yeah, there's never been a point in your life where you put chocolate on any part of you.
No, not.
Or
Yeah,
put chocolate on someone else in a sexy way.
Yeah, of course. There's always that.
That's the story we want.
Yeah. I mean, there is that.
In detail. Tell us about it.
But it's like chocolate sauce. It's not. What I'm more interested
That's what
in.
you cover things in chocolate sauce.
No, I want to encapsulate somebody in a candy shell.
Oh,
like hard chocolate.
Okay.
Just don't move for a little while.
So many chocolates are hollow. I can see it working.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You cover anything in chocolate.
A Trojan chocolate.
That would taste weird.
I'm not talking about condoms, you weirdo.
Oh.
I'm talking about sneaking people into a place.
Oh, okay. In a giant chocolate bunny.
Yeah, but okay, go with yours.
Well, they have those flavored condoms.
That would taste weird. Was what he went with.
Well, they have the flavored condoms.
Yeah, I've never eaten one.
Well, no, I haven't either. But from what I understand, they do taste funny.
I always thought that was a weird thing.
Yeah. And if you've ever worn a condom,
right,
and then gone down afterwards.
Oh yeah. That's a thing.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
It tastes weird.
But you don't do that.
Yeah, well, I do sometimes.
You go.
It happens.
No, you do all that first. That's why it's called foreplay.
Listen, sometimes you do it first, sometimes you do it first and later. Sometimes you do a little bit of everything.
Well, all right.
And sometimes you use more than one condom. If it's a good day.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Alabama. Keep it going.
Alabama. That's right. You're fine.
Jabberwocky. You'll be all right.
Jabberwocky. Now, you know what's funny? If you were ever doing anything and you yelled out Jaberwocky in the middle,
yeah,
you just laugh hysterically thinking of the buck teeth.
That's our new safe word.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
In any situation.
In every situation.
Yeah. Jaberwocky.
In awkward situations.
Oh, perfect.
We're just gonna, like, if we have a guest that's a complete dolt.
Oh man.
We're dull. Jaberwocky.
Yeah. I'll bring up Jaberwocky. I'll just say it.
Yeah. And that's where we go. All right. Let's get weird here.
Let's wrap it up. Or
let's wrap it up or let's get weird.
Or let's get weird.
Well, if we get weird with a dolt, as a guest.
I like the word dolt. Dolt is a fantastic.
It's a great insult.
Yeah.
And I don't think people use it enough.
Yeah.
I used it a long time. I stopped because I've been nicer to people lately.
Right. Dolt's not that mean.
It's not.
If Dolt was the height of your meanness, which I could see because you're a very nice person.
Oh, thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
But like
Appreciate
Dolt is not a Like I've been calling people dolts. I really got to check myself. Like, I don't want.
I don't want to get too offensive.
I don't want anything crazy on my conscience.
Don't want to get too offensive here. But you're adult.
I'm sorry. I'm an adult? No. You're
No.
a dolt.
It's like Blade and Deadpool. It's like retarded. No, retired.
Retired.
Yeah.
I like dolt. I like lousy.
Lousy's a good
I
one.
really like lousy. Like, why are you so lousy?
That is a great one.
Right? You really loused that up. Could you maybe be a little less lousy?
Lousy is a good one. I
Right?
like that.
I like
Yeah.
that. Dolt
Yeah.
and lousy. We should bring those back.
Okay.
Everybody during your week, insult someone with either dolt or lousy.
Yeah.
And tell us how it goes.
Yeah. I like that. Rapscallions too.
Rapscallions.
Rapscallions.
I like Jezebel.
Jezebel. My goodness.
That's a good one.
Jim Ross uses that still.
Yep, I love it.
He,
I love it.
He uses that with what's her name? Julia Hart.
Right. If you're gonna use
Jezebel.
if you're gonna use
Fuck off.
terms to insult a female in a way that is trying to make it seem like they're maybe more promiscuous than you would like them to be, which that's possible,
Right.
But Jezebel, I think, is a good one.
Jezebel is a good
I also like saucy tart.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're a saucy tart, aren't you? That, I think, is like a good way of saying sassy.
Yeah.
Right? Quite the saucy tart you're being.
I mean, we've dealt with plenty of those. And I think if we were to come out and be like, wow, you're a saucy tart, it would immediately shut them down.
I think it might be. I think it might.
I think that would be fantastic. And we need to come up with a new.
Quit being a lousy, saucy tart.
We need to. You know what we need to do? We need to start a glossary. The new 2025 Bacon is My Podcast glossary.
I like it.
So Jaberwocky,
saucy tart, dolt, lousy. Yeah. Words that should become part of the lexicon.
Yeah. I like that.
You know?
Yeah.
Ham-fisted.
Ham-fisted.
That was a ham-fisted attempt. That's something my grandpa said before.
What does that even ham-fisted?
I have no idea.
Ham-fisted.
I have no idea. I can only imagine that it's like you're trying to do something that takes some kind of dexterity, but you've got ham hands.
Right, it's just a giant honey glazed.
Just a hunk of ham. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. That's why you can't use a phone. That's why you can't.
You know, in some circles, people that don't have fine motor skills could get offended by something like that.
That's true. It's true.
So, I mean,
it's like trying to drive wearing boxing gloves.
Exactly.
Drive stick with boxing gloves on.
Try and change the battery in your car remote with boxing gloves. Way to go,
Yeah.
ham fist.
Yeah. It's a real ham-fisted attempt at that.
Like a monkey effing a football.
Yeah.
Ham-fisted.
Right?
I like that. I like that. At first I was taken back and I was kind of like, why would you use that?
Right.
But now I'm like,
That makes sense now, right?
why wouldn't you use that?
Right now I'm thinking of times I could have and should have used it.
Yeah. Yeah, we both have guitar players in our band.
There are times when I'm playing guitar where I feel ham-fisted.
I'm a rhythm guitar player because my hands are fisted.
Your hands are
my
fisted?
fists are hammed. Is that?
You're hammed? Your fists have been hammed.
Yeah. Way to ham your fists.
Nice.
I don't. Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I heard that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's ham-fisted.
Are you sure it's ham and not
hand? Hand-fisted?
Hand-fisted?
That sounds like an artisanal fisting. You're not using machines anymore. I'm still hand fisting. Thank you.
Now we're getting back to the take the condoms.
I'm still hand fisting. Thank you.
I mean, ham fisting is so much funnier.
I'm looking it up right now.
Hand fisted, like, doesn't sound right.
It is in the dictionary. Ham fisted.
Which is?
Ham fisted.
Clumsy or bungling. A ham fisted attempt.
Wow.
Ham handed is also a different version of it.
Ham hands.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, if your hands were ham, would you eat him? I sure know I would.
I'll start at the thumbs.
and I'd wash it down with an ice cold Miller Lite. Go Cubs!
I like it.
Yeah.
Ham fisted.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. Ham fisted.
Ham fisted. Okay. I also liked the word in here, bungling.
Bungle. Yeah.
Yeah, you really bungled
Well,
that.
Mr. Bungle.
Yeah. But yeah, you bungled that up.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Man, there are so many great words.
We do that when we talk.
All the
We
time.
bungle up speech all the time.
That's why this podcast is funny. It's because neither of us can talk good.
Right.
It's because we're fumble mouths.
Yeah. I have excellent words, but lousy diction.
Well, yeah. Again, that's because like the words pop up here. And then like it going from here to here,
Right.
there's something that goes
Well,
and yeah,
much like the Jaberwocky,
much like the Jaberwockies.
the mouth is way bigger than the head and the brain.
Yep. Huge buck teeth.
Yeah.
Huge buck teeth. Dag nabbit.
Dag nabbit is a good one.
Dag nabbit is a good one. Dag nabbit is a good.
Now,
So-
I don't think it's dang nabbit. I think it's dag.
Oh yeah. No, it's definitely dag nabbit. Some
Yeah.
Dag nabbit.
So Donna, I think you got some.
It's also a lot, not a lot. It's two words.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I do.
I-
I do. I got to stop doing that. When I
That's why I
type,
call you out on it.
I
every
know.
time.
I deserve it. And it actually it looks wrong to me when it's fixed.
Oh,
That's how bad my brain is at it. That's how lousy my brain is. Is that I look at it and it looks like a bungle
it looks
when
like
it's
a bungle.
when it's two words.
Yeah. Well,
And
you
I'm
know
like,
what? Just stop with the ham-fisted spelling.
It's a ham-fisted spelling for
It's a
sure.
ham-fisted attempted spelling.
It is.
That's why I have that your shirt. The little asterisk.
Right. Right.
Y-O-U
The
apostrophe
thesaurus.
R-E. Thesaurus.
Yeah. The best. Beware the thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Why
It's
is
a
it?
dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that's right. The thesaur.
It's a dinosaur that corrects your words.
Yeah.
Thesaurus.
That was a good shirt.
That was a great shirt. It didn't take off the way I thought it
You're the
would.
only one that bought it,
I didn't buy it.
or you're the only one that has it.
I don't have it.
Oh, you're the only one that had it.
I didn't have it.
You never had
I
one?
never had one.
Oh.
No, I did the Axe one.
Oh, that's right.
Ask you a few questions.
Right.
I call people out on that still, and people don't like it.
I just learned. Damn it! I just learned the word for what that is recently. I was talking to DJ the other night, and we were talking about like
You mean
this
what Blade said?
exact
In
thing.
Deadpool? Retarded.
No, that idea of like ask me a question, how that becomes a thing, and people say the wrong
It's retired, by
Words.
the way. It's retired.
retired. And there's a word for it, and I can't remember it now. And DJ told me what it was, and we looked it up, and it was like, oh, that's the word. Awesome. I got to remember that because I want to do that on the show.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it's been a topic I've wanted to do on the show for a long time,
Oh.
but I just didn't. I was like, I got to think of the word.
Well, you also
yeah.
didn't leave until 4 a.m. So
Right. And I had been drinking when we
you
started
were
talking about it,
probably, yeah.
which is why I'm getting like fuzzy memories of it now. It might happen.
Yeah.
It might come in. I might get it. But
Yeah.
I might not. I might just louse it up.
Man, what a great episode it's been so far.
Right?
This has been great.
What are we, 25 minutes in?
No.
We've said nothing.
We're 15 minutes in.
15 minutes in, we've said nothing.
We've said nothing for 10 more minutes, thanks to our patrons over at patreon.com/bacon is my podcast.
That's right.
They got to listen to us talk about even less.
Yeah. I want to do a full episode on incorrect phrases.
Okay.
So that people can learn the right ones.
Yeah. It's like the old man from Boondock Saints.
Right. Right.
Why don't you make like a tree and get the out of here?
Yeah. New shoes.
Oh man. This has been a fun week. We're recording this on Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the rest of you, but it is December 16th.
Yes.
But we're recording this on Black Friday. My Christmas shopping is usually done today.
Mine too.
And I haven't really started yet.
Me either.
And it's just been so busy.
What are you going to get everybody?
Well, so for
we're talking about.
Well, I mean, it's not like they listen. So
mine might.
No danger there. Wah wah. No, I usually do it, and today, well, we brought Bane to the vet. We would usually wake up, have some breakfast, sit on the couch, order stuff online.
Yeah,
that's kind of our thing. But we brought Bane to the vet, and he's got a cyst, and it's been there for a while. You know about it. Yeah. It's a nice little nub on his butt,
mm-hmm.
And
it's about bigger than a tennis ball size, almost a little bit smaller than a tennis ball.
Bigger than a tennis ball now.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, man. That's how quick it happened. It was small, and then all of a sudden, over the past month, it just very much started growing.
Oh wow!
So in fear of it rupturing.
Yeah.
Not end of world shit.
Right. I was gonna say.
I mean,
all the Christians are going to be affected by it.
It could be for him, but rupturing rather. Yeah, we brought him to the vet, and he's going to have to get it removed. Mm. And there's some worries about putting a 10-year-old dog under.
Yeah.
But the vet seems to think totally cool, and Bane's good.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine, man. He's with it. He's energetic.
And it doesn't bother him.
He doesn't seem like an old dog. You know
it doesn't bother him either, which is the worst part about it. Is
right.
It's not affecting him. It doesn't hurt him when we touch it or anything like that.
Right.
But the fact that it might rupture and cause other issues and stuff like that, it's all right, we got to do it.
Might cause the rapture.
Man, that day, the day that
the rapture happens,
it'd be a hell of a day.
Yeah, we should
do an episode.
We can do an episode about it because we'll both be here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so I things got a little derailed in terms of my Black Friday normalcy. So I'm gonna have to. Now the other thing,
there's always Cyber Monday.
There is always Cyber Monday, but I have a dermatology appointment.
I have a dental appointment,
and then I have yearly physicals for the children. So
that's exciting.
Yeah, this adulting thing. 4 out of 10 stars. Do not recommend.
Yeah, seems lousy.
It is lousy. I'm just trying to ham-fistedly attempt to take care of the people under my roof.
Dag nabbit.
Right? Yeah. So I didn't get to do that, but I hope by now, December 16th, everybody's got their shit together when it comes to that. But I don't know. There's something weird about this year where I don't have for the kids. I have directions. I have really clear directions. For everybody else, I have no idea. I am up shit's creek.
I'm kind of there too. I have a similar problem where, I mean, this year I'm not going to see my brothers, which is going to be the first time ever.
Yeah.
you know, so I'm not going to see them at all. So it's like mailing them stuff, and now that's
Way less
worse.
personal.
Yeah, but one, I don't get to see them open it, so I don't have the idea in my head of like, oh, let me get something really weird so I can watch them open it.
Yeah.
Because I like that. I like, you know, like to get you a couch blanket that looks like a giant tortilla. You know what I mean?
What you need to
And
do,
then have something cool under it.
what you need to do then is Russian doll it,
Mm.
right? So put a box within a box,
Right.
and then put a note in the box and say, before you open this, please record yourself opening this.
Yeah. They ain't gonna do it. I know.
No.
I know my brothers.
No.
My brother. The 1 year that I didn't get to see my brother Josh, we actually we were gonna do. They sent us a box, and then we sent them, you know, gifts and stuff, and we were gonna sit down and open them together on like on a video call, right? And they opened their stuff, and I'm like, that's not all of it. Where's what happened? You should have at least 2 more boxes, and what's going on? Only to find out that my brother had opened them a week previous.
Oh, okay.
Because he got excited because he knew they were gifts. Forgot that they were gifts that I got him, and they were being used. And they searched around the house looking for things until I finally had to tell him what it was. And he was like, "Oh,
that you got me.
Oh,
Cool.
that. You
well,
got
thanks,
me that.
by the way.
You got me that. Yeah, I was using it already."
Yeah. And Donna in the chat is saying that Black Friday deals are pretty sad this year.
I've noticed that too.
Well, you know why? Because Black Friday has been all goddamn month.
That's true.
Come on.
That's true.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like, that's why.
That's true. It is
the
all
whole
month
month of November was Black Friday. And what I'm excited for is
Black
the fact
Friday
that
deals start now.
the fact that I haven't seen a single thing say Cyber Monday.
Yeah.
So that leads me to believe that maybe there's something. I mean, the term Black Friday is pretty much just all retail related, and it's
Well, and it's a negative
like
term. Let's find that out.
Yeah.
Because it's a negative term. It's not. It turned into something.
Well, yeah, certainly when you call something the Black Plague or Black Friday, surely a bunch of people died for some sort of special good.
All right. The term Black Friday originated in Philadelphia during the 50s and 60s when local police officers coined the phrase to describe the rowdy tourists and chaos that ensued the day after Thanksgiving.
Negative.
Yep.
So this year there is definitely a hot.
And when accounts went from being in the red to in the black.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
What I have to say is, Black finance is better than red. I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. Stores went from red to black. They made all their money on those days. What's up, guys? Are you a fan of Bacon Is My Podcast? And you're like, where can I find more stuff?
Well, we got the site for you at baconismypodcast.com. That's where you can find literally everything. It's the portal to his stuff, my stuff, and our stuff, including Bacon's My Fashion.
You can find t-shirts, you can find hats, you can find all kinds of stuff to put on your body parts. You can also check out all of our awesome sponsors, get discounts. We always have the most recent and the best prices for you. And check it out also over at patreon.com/
Bacon is my podcast. Never changing.
Never changing. Find us at baconismypodcast.com. Thanks for checking it out, guys. And remember to ask yourselves,
It's your bacon.
world peace.
So this year, the hot toy, apparently,
Okay.
There's a Disney thing called The Descendants,
Mm-hmm.
and The Descendants it's a pretty cool concept. Every time they put out a movie, it gets a little bit more watered down and stuff, but like basically it's the children of
Of the villains,
the
right?
villains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really cool concept. The first movie,
Also a fun punk band.
oh yeah, great punk band. But the first movie and the first bunch of songs were really good. Like
Okay.
well written, all that stuff. Super poppy, incredibly poppy. Yeah, it's for kids.
Yeah.
But now they've put out another one, and
Angry Alpaca.
Angry Alpaca, Bacon His Life, Love Danielle.
Well,
I don't
hi
know who that
Danielle.
is. Hi Danielle. So the new Descendants movie is basically because they've done the trilogy, and I think they've even done a fourth movie. This is like a fifth movie,
Okay.
and you can't keep all these kids on that long. They can't go to high school for 20 years.
Yeah, they grow up.
So they age out.
Right.
And this year,
Like Menudo.
right. This year they actually, I mean, listen, Marvel's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not the Descendants? So they
Why
did
not?
a little bit of time travel and stuff. And it's reinvigorated the franchise. In fact, next year they're doing a tour with the music from it and the actors and actresses from it. That and the movie Zombies, which is another Disney franchise. Anyway, so the character Red is Lacey's like jam.
Okay.
And
whose child is Red?
Red is the Queen of Hearts.
Okay.
And the Queen of Hearts is played by Rita Ora.
I don't know who that is.
She is an R&B pop singer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very popular.
What songs?
I'll
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've heard of them.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, she's got incredible voice. She's awesome. So yeah, that's been this year's. So this past Halloween, that everybody was Red,
Mm-hmm.
and it's called The Descendants: The Rise of Red.
Oh.
And so now the toys are coming out, and now on Amazon, Red, you can't get her. You can't get the standard Red doll till February.
That's why people are going to pay $1,000 for one.
Well, I saw this happening and starting to happen, and went on Amazon, went on eBay,
and
I grabbed it.
Nice.
I grabbed it.
You got one.
I got one.
Hell yeah, dude! Sell it now and make all the money.
You know what I did? It came today.
I
gave it to her today.
What?
I did. I was so excited.
What's the matter with you?
Because I was like, shit, I got it. And Jen kept saying, she's like, you can only get it for like $50, $60, $70, and it doesn't come until February. And I was like, I got this. And I found one for like $40 on eBay and said in hand. And I was like, okay, done. And I got it. And I was like, I got it. And then I opened it up and I was like, this is yours, Lacey. And she's like, you got it? And I was like, yes, I did. I did. That's what I did today.
All right.
I also got her.
That was a ham-fisted gift.
I also got her. So Gavin's been getting into the Marvel Legends figures.
Okay.
Which are great, except for the fact that they're like $50 a piece.
Right. Well, you're not supposed to open them or play with them.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that doesn't happen.
I know.
But
they're not for children. They make the big head ones for kids.
But what's been cool is that he and Lacey are into the Marvel thing. So I got Lacey a Scarlet Witch one.
Cool.
And he got a Spider-Man one. And he's got Mysterio and stuff like that. Well, I decided, and it's cool because my kids get along for the most part. I'm going to say like 90% of the time they get along.
Right.
And the fact that they'll go down and play still. And like for a little while, Gavin was like, I don't want Barbies to interact with my Godzilla. Like, that's not cool.
Well, it's not cool because they're almost the same size.
Sure. Right. Well, no, he's got a big Godzilla too.
But still, that renders Godzilla very small.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't think the conversations between Target Barbie, because that's one of them that she has.
Yeah,
she works at Target. Target Barbie and Godzilla about the impending doom that lies overhead when Ghidorah lands.
Right.
It's not really a great fit.
Right.
But the fact that we can get those
see the
figures,
disconnect.
Yeah, the fact that we can get. So I got her a Black Widow
Nice.
because it helps with the two of them continue to interact, and it's not like, well, I don't want to play Barbies, and oh well, I don't want to play Godzilla, and it's like,
Right.
everybody plays with the Marvels.
Everybody plays Marvels.
So I got her one of those, and I gave that to her too.
So what are you doing for Christmas?
Probably I have to get more stuff.
Yeah.
No, we have other stuff. We do have other stuff.
I was gonna say you're bungling this.
Yes. Yeah. It's all right. Gavin knows that he's got a Deadpool figure coming
Right.
tomorrow on Monday. Because I gave stuff to Lacey, and he's like, boop, 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 boop.
Right.
Dude, I got Venom and Deadpool coming for you next week. And he's like, really? Yeah, you're good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry early Christmas. Well, it's also Merry Christmas to me, because if they can play together,
They could play together and they could still
same
wait
world.
till Christmas to open things.
Yeah, but
I mean, how can you possibly celebrate the birth of our creator in the right way if you give Venom and Red early?
well, cookies.
I'm just saying.
Cookies. Cookies. We celebrate.
Sounds like a
cookies.
bad father.
Wow. Wow, that took a turn. That took a turn.
No, that's awesome, dude. That's very cool. I would have a hard time with that too. I'd be like, I got this now. I want to give this to you now.
Dude, I love their faces when they're like, you got this?
Right.
Nobody can get this.
Right.
It's for me?
You're like, Dad can
It's
get
like,
this.
yeah, sure. Yeah. And you got it before Christmas.
Who's awesome?
This guy.
Right.
This guy. Yeah. So, but we do have other stuff my kids are spoiled. My kids are pretty spoiled. So
Your kids are.
they got plenty of stuff.
That's all right. They're cool kids.
Well, it's also like the Santa Claus thing, like they're getting to that age where it might be borderline and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Gavin.
What do you mean?
Where they believe in him or not.
What?
I know it's sacrilege. I know he's real, but as teenagers become teenagers, preteens, if you will, they tend to doubt.
Well, I don't get it.
I know there's more evidence of him than the person the fucking holiday is. The person the holiday is actually about. There's more evidence of Santa Claus than of our Lord Jesus.
They're both based on historical figures.
Sure.
One I'm not going to get in. I'm going to try not to be lousy.
It's not lousy when it's the truth. What?
Huh?
Who?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to. It's hard to show restraint when you know how excited your kids are going to be.
I can imagine that. I can totally imagine that.
And I don't know, man. Like, I like holidays, but at the same time, it's like Valentine's Day. Like,
that's one of the words. There's no M in Valentine's Day. If you say Valentine's Day,
oh my God,
you are wrong.
You're adult.
You are wrong.
You are adult.
Wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, Christmas is like, it's the holiday season.
Yeah.
Versus it being about a specific day.
Yeah.
Right. So make your own traditions, man.
Exactly.
Make your own traditions.
Jen and I, the second our gifts get here, we just give them to each other.
That's cool.
That's what we do.
It's way less cultish than the actual.
Right.
So we're against cults.
Evolving.
Cultish behavior. It's the season of giving. So we give throughout the season.
So it's funny. I was talking about this with AJ.
And I am not a Grinch. Donna.
I was talking about this.
I see you in the chat.
I was talking about this with AJ the other night.
My heart
was over here.
3 sizes.
There you go. A lot of wrongness, dag nabbit.
Yeah.
Well, at least you spelt it right.
Yes, that should
That's-
go up on the. You should put that
that's-
on the
okay,
screen.
I'm gonna put
This is what we were just given. We were just given that.
You spelled both of them right, by the way.
Yep. Oh, look,
Brownie
the picture
points.
goes up now too. Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
New things.
New things.
New
Thank
things.
you, StreamYard, for... I mean, you doubled your prices, so
Thank you, StreamYard.
about time.
So yeah,
yeah.
please sign up for the Patreon so that we can continue to pay for StreamYard.
Yeah. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Christmas.
Yeah.
He says Christmas is a season.
Who
Not a
says?
day. AJ.
AJ.
And-
He's right. I
And
agree.
you know what? I like it.
I agree. I like so Annie's a bit of a Grinch and Scrooge. She
Okay.
she just is. She just is. I have brought more holiday joy and spirit to her life, and made her kind of like, I'm like, we're watching Elf. we're watching everything, like all that kind of stuff.
For the past 2 years, or
yeah,
last
this
year,
year
and
and
now
last
this year,
I don't get to see her at all.
she's steeped in Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
She
who
is.
plays nothing but what?
Right.
Christmas music.
so she's
So-
gonna hate Christmas.
So yeah, I get it.
But this time of year, there's and I really do think that for whatever reason, maybe it's because you start seeing the stuff. It's definitely not because of all the ads for sales, but there is a certain, I don't know, for me anyway, there always has been this certain like lift for the holidays where I get excited about it. My mom always made such a huge deal out of Christmas, and my grandmother made a huge deal out of Christmas and all that. So it was always this time where it was like, hey, this is all about like doing nice things for people and making people happy, and the season of giving and the Christmas spirit and all that kind of stuff. And I bought into it all, and I still do. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. And I love that it starts to kind of like infect you a little bit, because you're doing things, you're looking for things. You're doing the thing that you like to do, which is like, oh, I'm going to figure out how to get this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to win, right? Like that thing is happening, but it's also happening in a way where it's not like you're not doing it to find the best price on a piece of gear for yourself that you're going to use.
Right.
You're doing it because you're like, I am going to make my child, I'm going to make their eyes bug out of their heads and get so excited. And I'm going to do this for them. And that gives you like this, I'm so excited to do this. Right. And I try and think of like, oh, what can I get my brothers that's going to like shock and awe, or be something that they're just like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, I never would have bought this for myself, and I love that I have it. Like all these things. And I think that it makes you creative. It gets you excited. It gets like, there's a certain thing that happens around this time of year that, despite the crazy commercialism that infects it, and despite the overwhelming kind of like, whether it's a religious thing or not a religious, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that kind of, all the people that want to make it suck, it won't. It can't. I'm not going to let it.
Yeah, you don't let
It's going to be awesome.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I think that's great. And I love this time of year. I love Christmas. I love the holidays. Like, I love that shit so much. I'll make jokes and say you're a bad father, but like not. But you're not a bad father. What you are bad at is you're bad at waiting to give a gift.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's been a classic. Honestly, for a long time,
you're not good at
it's fine.
surprises.
Yeah. No, it's been that way for a long time. Actually, it's been kind of Jen and I's tradition. Like, that is our tradition. It's not even just Christmas. It's all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
like 2 days before their birthdays, you're just like, here's everything,
dude. 2 days.
As soon as you get it.
Yeah. As soon as the idea hits.
Right.
Like,
this is a birthday gift. My birthday's in 2 months.
No,
I know.
Yeah. No, it started with my 30th. Well, it started when we first started dating, but like, my 30th birthday was going to be was a custom PRS.
Right.
You know when I ordered it? January.
Right.
My birthday's in November.
Right.
right? Like that's.
But you know what? I love that, and I
But
love that
we're
because
just enthusiastic because we love giving.
Yeah,
and it's like
be enthusiastic.
this is my. I feel like okay, so we're pretty.
And the dates
We're
don't
relatively
really matter.
shrewd, right? We're smart with certain things in terms of like what we spend on and on, like, but I feel like we use milestones as the excuse for why we bought it.
Okay.
It's because we want to purchase this or we want to book this trip,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's for your birthday, but essentially we wanted to buy it for you because we knew it would make you happy.
Right. If we say it's for your birthday, then that gives us a reason.
Then it's the excuse for why this hit our credit card.
Sure. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for the birthday, I wouldn't justify spending the money.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I do think that has a lot to do with it. And yeah, it's just we're really, all of us, we're all super enthusiastic with like, I know you love this, so I want to give it to you. And I don't want to wait because I know you're going to love it.
I also love that idea of like, I have something in my possession that will make you very
on
happy,
my person,
right? That will make you very happy, but I'm going to make you wait.
But you're going to have to wait.
Right? But like, no, I have it. It's going to make you happy. I want to make you happy right now.
You're going to have to wait for a day that you can't use it at all. Because you're going to be inundated with
everything else is going to be happening.
Like Christmas Eve. Oh, well, we're having dinner and you're spending time with family and we're doing this and we're doing that. And then the next day we're going to be doing the same thing.
Right.
And like, so
I just want to play with my dolls.
Here, enjoy this toy.
Yeah.
By the way, put it away because you're busy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. Oh man, that used to piss me off. So
I get that. I'd get a video game or something, and then I wouldn't be able to play it. And I'm like, I just want to play my game.
Right. Or even like we're going out the day after Christmas. It's like, no, the day after Christmas, you do nothing.
Right.
You don't do anything but enjoy the things that you got.
Right.
And if you have plans the next day, don't include the kids. Let them enjoy what they just.
Well, also you train people to move on from things too quickly when you do that.
Yeah.
Right? You get this new thing and you're excited about it, and you're like, oh, we'll put it away. And then they put it away, and then it's not new anymore.
Sure.
Right? It's already old. They already had to put it away. They're doing something else. Right? And you're like, no, you got something. Enjoy that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do all the stuff with it. Make all the games with it. Figure out how you want to use it. Figure out what it's going to do for you. Figure out all that stuff. Play with it for the next few days, whatever. Like, don't be like, awesome, thanks. Put it aside. What's next?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I like that too. I agree with that too. I always thought that was one of the things that I wasn't as crazy about for Christmas, is that when you get a number of gifts at the same time, there's a tendency to like, the act of opening them is so exciting that you don't take time to appreciate the one that you just opened.
Yeah.
Because you have to put it aside
to go for the next thing.
Right. Right. And then you have this pile of new stuff. And then you're like, well, which thing do I like the best right now? Because I can't really.
Well, as a parent, I can tell you that you strategize how things are laid out.
Of course. That's not even just as a parent. Like,
no, if you're if you're a smart partner, giver.
I'm always Santa Claus. Right.
Sure.
At my house. So I'm always giving stuff away. And I know that my decision of who to give packages to when it comes to the stuff that I know what it is and that I gave them, it's very strategic.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm not giving you that yet.
Yeah.
I'm giving you that when it has the better impact.
Yes.
Right. It's like a set list. It's like,
yeah, it is very much like a set list.
Very much like
you strategically put
peaks and valleys, like you're going to give me a video game. Cool. After that, you're getting socks because I'm not giving you something that's going to erase the video game right away.
Yeah.
But you're not getting the thing you didn't think I could find. right? That's coming at the end.
Yeah.
Where you're going to be like, I already thought everything was as good as it could get.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get that. Like there's a strategy to all that stuff. Strategery.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm excited for we got a couple more days till Christmas.
Yeah. Is this our last show before Christmas?
No.
There's one more before Christmas?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this should have been that. Maybe we should really.
Well, no, we'll do more Christmas talk next.
Right.
next-
Yeah.
I think more traditions like this is general Christmas talk. But
Yeah.
we'll
Next
talk,
one we'll make fun of some traditions.
we'll do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
know
to
what we
try.
should-
We have to try eggnog. Didn't we? Remember we
right.
talked about that.
Okay, so you know what? Next week will be the eggnog drink special.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
I
figure
will
that out.
clear my schedule for Saturday
Right.
and the evening
Right.
because unless it's all like almond milk or oat milk
Right.
eggnog.
Well, are we trying several eggnogs?
Sure.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Are we making an eggnog?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we were talking about that. Donna says she's coming over for that. Sure.
Sure.
Do
Friday at depends on when we have our. Let's see.
Come over and bring it. Bring whatever version you like.
We have Bite Force on at 2, so
Okay.
so maybe like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
But we're gonna do the eggnog special next week.
Okay.
I like that.
We're gonna be nogging it.
Yep. Doing the nog.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna make me an eggnog fan. Is what you're gonna do.
Why you're not?
I don't think I've ever really had real eggnog.
What?
Yeah. I think I've only had like, we talked about this where it was like I've never had eggnog that was like made. I just got eggnog that was bought.
Oh yeah, no, same here.
Right, but I've only had like maybe one version. But yeah, Donna was the one, and she's in the chat right now for our patrons.
Yeah.
Not easy to make. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna warn you. I'm not gonna make it.
I can't remember the last time I had any.
What I do know about eggnog is the preferred liquor to put within the eggnog is brandy.
Okay.
So I have some brandy.
I was gonna say any kind of specific brandy.
I don't know. It's brandy.
All right.
So I think I
So
have brandy.
my goal this week is I need to find a brandy that I want to try
Okay.
to make eggnog with.
Okay. So you find the brandy. I'll find the eggnog,
Okay.
and I'll get a few different types.
Okay.
I'll see if we can get some fun flavors. I know for Halloween we were talking about this. That's
Yeah.
where the eggnog came up.
Okay.
Because there was pumpkin eggnog,
Oh,
and I was
right.
like, it's too early for eggnog.
Right, okay.
Spiced rum apparently is also good.
No. No. This guy's not drinking spiced rum eggnog because this guy's keeping his pants on.
But it's Christmas, Jimmy.
This guy's remembering taking his pants off.
Next week's gonna be our Christmas episode.
Jaberwocky.
Jaberwocky.
What? Yeah,
It's fine though. Let's take a breath. Take a breath.
you're good.
You're good.
Move on.
Move on. Next week's gonna be our Christmas episode.
Yeah.
And
That's all of a sudden, man. Like that's
That's wild.
crazy to me. Okay.
It's wild.
And then I'm going home.
You're going home, and well, then it's going to be the New Year's episode,
Right.
because you're not leaving yet,
Mm-mm.
so we'll be able to, unless you want to just do it. When
On
is New Year's? What day?
It's on the 31st.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'm here for you.
December 31st is a Tuesday.
Okay.
I mean, do we do a New Year's episode remotely?
I mean, not on New Year's.
No,
That would be ridiculous,
I mean, it's so stupid.
right?
But do we
Do we-
preempt?
Do we ruin both our nights?
No. No. Do we preempt the episode
Right.
instead of coming out on that Monday? We put it out
Put it on.
to where the countdown to 10. Do a little bit of math. We'll record it. Do the
But that's math. That's math, though. We got to be tight on that.
I'm pretty good on math.
You are good on math.
I'm good. I'm
Good, because
I'm solid.
I am lousy and ham-handed on it.
yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
I do a lot of inventory. That's
That's
why I
true.
did
That's
that.
true.
Maybe we could do that. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But I will tell you, next week is the eggnog episode.
Yes.
So next Monday, come join us on the eggnog episode. We do have all of our guest episodes coming out. Might slow down in between Christmas and New Year's, but we will have them back up in January. We're starting them all back up. I had a little bit of a personal brain block, but we're back at it. We're right back at it again.
Hey, man, that happens.
We needed a little bit of a reset. I needed a little bit of reprieve, but guess what? Shit's going down. We got some really cool guests coming up.
It's gonna be fun, man.
We got some really cool guests. And by the time this is out, we'll have a few of those guest episodes out, and we're diversifying a bit, and things are going to be cool.
It's an old wooden ship.
Old wooden ship. And in January, we're going to have a very important guest.
Which one?
Do you think we should bring him in person?
Surely.
Okay.
If we can.
If we can, yeah, of course we can. But
Think he'll do it?
What?
Think he'll do it?
Do you think he won't do it?
No, I know I'll do it.
He'll do it. Of course he will.
Yeah.
We got a fun announcement.
Announcements and guests and all that kind of stuff coming up.
2025 is going to be cool, but
It's gonna be fun.
let's continue enjoying 2024.
Let's do that.
And yeah, always remember to ask yourself one super important question. What is that?
What's your big?
Boop, boop.